And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. We've got Devin Booker. Royce O'Neal is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Green, and it's Williams at center. And for the Jazz, Markkanen and Kessler man the post positions. George is out there with Collier. And it's Bailey in at the three, the small forward. And Greg, we don't expect the pace to be fast tonight. These teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
The shot's good on the assist by George.
And with his endless length, Ace Bailey's a good option down low.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Williams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Outside, Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
So good to see Markkanen using force on his finish.
To the middle, stolen by Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. Here's Collier, takes the three. Rebound by Williams. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Williams has a screen for Green. And finished off by Williams.
Heads-up play by Green, using the pick and roll to create space for his team.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. He said they have their work cut out with Devin Booker, who can score in many different ways. Coach told me people talk about his deep shooting range, but his middle is just as lethal. And if you crowd him, he can take it to the rim. And he has the size to do damage there. Back to you, Kev.
Allie, thank you so much. Green against George. Brooks outside. Williams, a screen on George. From deep, Green. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Kessler with it. He's guarded by Williams. To the inside. Collier, that's good. Collier's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Booker. And he lays it straight in.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life, so I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Didn't even really hurry up there. George stayed within himself and got it up quick.
Booker dishes to Green. Williams looking around. Pass to Booker. Back to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And you got to respect Booker. I mean, he's added to his game every year and becoming a more willing passer.
Here's Kessler. No scoring in this one. Here's Collier. Kessler, a screen on Booker. Collier. That three off the mark. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's O'Neal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Lauri Markkanen. And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent, it's also about timing.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Stan, Utah has been all about basketball up until last year. The Jazz, the only major professional sporting franchise in the state.
Yeah, now they've got hockey, but from the venerated days of Stockton and Malone in the 80s, basketball has become effectively the state sport of Utah.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. So Stan, here we have one of the bright young centers in the NBA, Walker Kessler.
Look, start with this with Walker Kessler, Kevin. A great rim protector. You're just not going to get layups with Walker Kessler on the floor. Then he's an outstanding offensive rebounder, and he's got great hands, which makes him very effective as a roll man in the pick and roll.
Here's Booker. 3 on the clock. Shoots over Collier. And there's Booker on the assist by O'Neal. Booker's got his second bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And once again, off the mark by Utah. Suns leading by 3. Outside Williams. Pass to Brooks. Outside Green. Brooks outside. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Collier. He takes it in. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Booker up top. To the paint. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. Jazz trail by 3. Outside, George. And it's Bailey in the corner. Outside, Markkanen. Off target with his 3. For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Down low, here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
Solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
Pass to Bailey. Now here's Markkanen. And the 3 off target.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
That free throw, no good.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And he's good on the second. Jazz trail by 6. Pass to Bailey. Here's Markkanen, guarded by O'Neal. O'Neal against Markkanen. And he drives in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Mark Williams.
Well, that's a good show of force by Markkanen on the drive, looking to create contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
That free throw good for Markkanen. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
Count that bucket. Now just a 1-point Suns lead.
Yeah, he was showing some muscle there. Markkanen is so tough to contain at times.
Williams can't hit.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Collier. 7 points in the game. Pass to Bailey. 6 to shoot. They get it again. Kessler. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And the Jazz lead by 1. And here's Booker. Outside, Green. Williams sets a screen for Green. And the Suns miss again. Utah's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Here's Collier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Suns trail by 3. Now Green. Williams, a screen on George. Green kicks to Brooks. 5 on the clock. Williams finds O'Neal. And he comes up with the deuce. O'Neal's got 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Here's Bailey. Back to Markkanen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, that's what you want to see from Markkanen, attacking the defense and forcing them to react.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And he makes the first.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Filipowski comes in for Bailey. And it's Williams in for Keontae George. Phoenix also making some changes. Donnie's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And Allen subbed in for Brooks. And Markkanen drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Pass to Kessler. Here's Collier. Shot from 16. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Kevin?
Truly a role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Pass to Markkanen. Another miss by Utah. Suns trailing. Here's Allen. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. Jacks up a three, sinks the three-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Booker, good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Williams. To the paint. Here's Collier. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Devin Booker. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. So both teams making some changes here. He hits the second from the line. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Iguodala. 1:09 left in the first quarter of the game. Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Collier. He's got 13. To the middle. Stolen. Allen surveying the D. A three-pointer, no good. Utah trailing here. Hendricks passes to Filipowski. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. To the inside. Tries from 7. And no good. Trying to use the glass. It's Allen on the wing. To the middle. Here's Iguodala. Defended by Filipowski. Back to Richards. Three-pointer. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns lead by 1. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
On the court for the Suns, we got Grayson Allen. Dunn is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Gillespie in at the point. Screen by Nurkic. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh, and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
The first free throw is good. so he gets them both. The Suns shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Here's Gillespie, still without a basket. And it's done in the corner. Fires the three. Filipowski grabs the board.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Hendricks passes to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Pass to Richards, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. To the paint, and finished off by Nurkic.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And it's the Suns with the ball, following the bucket by the Jazz. 5 to shoot. From deep. A rebound by the Jazz. Outside Williams. Pass to Nurkic. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And it's a 5-point Utah lead. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's ready to talk things through with them. Both teams deciding to change it up. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. They set the screen. Booker the pass to Richards. Yep, that one goes.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
The Suns shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
That's good from Richards. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Markkanen sets the pick for George with the drive, and he banks in the layup. George has got his second basket of the game.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Kicks it out to Allen. Beyond the arc. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the floor.
Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
Now here's Allen. Pass to O'Neal. For 3, Booker. And the rebound by Nurkic. Jazz leading by 4. Filipowski with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A little contact like that isn't going to do much to alter Bailey.
The Suns have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Shots good by Booker.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Booker against George. Pass to Markkanen. Into the lane. And Markkanen throws it down.
Okay, Lowry Markkanen. A big guy from Finland, a little mean streak there.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. George with the ball. Now Markkanen, Brooks covering. Back to George. Markkanen sets the pick for George. 4 on the clock. No good on the triple. Suns trail by 4. Allen with it. Bailey picks him up. Allen passes to Booker. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Jazz have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Here's George. Phoenix grabs the miss. 3 on 3. Here's Allen. Booker with no one around. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter. So it's the Jazz now. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Utah making a change here. Kessler's checked in. Mark Williams is checked in for Phoenix. Dunn comes in for Allen. Now, here's Markkanen. 11 points in the game. Bailey sends a screen for Markkanen. Inside. And finished off by Bailey.
And no shortage of agility for Bailey. He just leaps up to the rim.
Suns trail by 3. Booker with it. George picks him up. And it's done in the corner. And the Suns another 3.
That's a nice shot, helping to space the floor for his team.
For Utah, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Back to George. The Jazz working the ball around now. George with the screen on O'Neal. To the paint. And George gets it to go. George has got 6 points.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
And here is Brooks. Done outside. Back to Brooks.
Come get it, come get it.
And the dunk by Brooks.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Pass to Bailey. Back to George. Done against Markkanen. Here's Filipowski. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Bailey's got 7 now in this quarter.
With Bailey's shooting skills, you might want to see more of that from him.
Williams sets a screen for Booker. Outside Williams. Back to Booker. Puts up a deep 3. Filipowski grabs the board.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Now Kessler. After Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, the way Markkanen plays inside is exactly what that coaching staff wants.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Collier, he's checked in for Kyle Filipowski. And Phoenix also making a switch. Green, he's checked in for Dunn. And Markkanen drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Green against George. Green passes to Williams. Rebounded by the Jazz. And George, here we go. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Markkanen's got the lead up to 7 now for Utah.
Well, he was using that big frame. Markkanen can pile up offensive rebounds.
Booker the pass to Williams. On the wing, Green. Defended by George. Booker outside. Shoots over Collier. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
There's a screen. Down low. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. The Utah Jazz are going young, but this is a franchise that has a winning history, and that culture is still around. Coach Will Hardy said, the messaging doesn't change. The players have bought into the little things that takes to win. This is a cohesive group that's committed to helping each other. Kevin, back to you.
Building the right way. Thanks a lot, Allie. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A former Jazz big man, Carlos Boozer, among those in attendance here tonight.
And he was a two-time All-Star with the Jazz. His strength and ability to finish over either shoulder made him such a tough cover inside.
Jazz leading by 7. Pass to Bailey. And here is Markkanen. Here's Collier. Fires away from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. O'Neal, 20 feet out. Again, the miss by Booker. Utah's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's Collier. 15 points in the game. Markkanen a screen on Green. Outside, Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. Booker dishes to O'Neal. Pass to Brooks. Booker at the elbow. That one misses. Jazz leading by 10. Here's Collier. Now Kessler. On the wing, Markkanen. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, Markkanen staying after it. He has got it going.
Brooks outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brooks has got 6 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Collier. Markkanen a screen on Booker. Charity stripe shot. And it's Collier missing.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quirk.
Bailey with the ball. Williams picks him up. Off target from three-point range.
he just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here's Green. Williams sets a screen for Green. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. Jazz leading by 8. Here's Collier. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
There's 14 seconds left now here in the second. Collier, that's good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Drains the three-pointer.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And Utah Jazz heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Lowry Markkanen having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And so Green will bring it up for Phoenix. Markkanen and Kessler man the post position. Collier out there with George, and it's Bailey in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Now here's Booker. Outside, Green. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Utah leading by 7. Bailey with the ball. Wants to get it to Kessler and does.
And Kessler is just a steady, reliable big man because he shoots a good percentage and defends the rim well.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Suns trail by 8. Now here's Green. O'Neal a screen on George. Here's Green. There's O'Neal with the 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. And Greg, you watch Jalen Green, so much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Here's Booker following the bucket by the Jazz. Outside, Green. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
Here's Bailey. 9 points in the game so far. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from O'Neal.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Markkanen inside the line. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 at that basket.
A nice pass by the rookie Bailey. They love seeing Ace set up others.
Brooks outside. Pass to Booker. With the teardrop, Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The shot by George, wide open. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Outside, Green. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Here's Collier. He's got 17, and the 3 ball is good. Markkanen's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for Utah. Suns trail by 9. Brooks outside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. No good that time. In the corner, George with it. Pass to Collier. Teardrop shot. Williams with the block. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. For Phoenix, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And so George will bring it up for Utah. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Markkanen. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Markkanen absorbing the contact. He's really good at staying with his shot through that contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Utah.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Suns trail by 10. Booker outside. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Williams. Clock is at 3. For 3. Booker, good. And it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Collier. He's got 17. Kessler passes to Bailey. Nice ball movement by Utah. Now here's Markkanen. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Booker. Brooks outside. Green kicks to O'Neal. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
So it's Utah now. Phoenix able to drain the 3. Here's Kessler. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And how do you stop Kessler at his size? He's a load.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
At the line for your Jazz, Walker Kessler. 1 shot.
And that one misses. Suns trail by 6. From deep, Green, and the Suns another 3.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast. Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And that one, good. And now just a 1-point Utah lead.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Collier. 17 points in the game. Here's Markkanen. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Markkanen's got 34 points.
Well, Markkanen poses such problems for a defense. He's got a variety of ways to score inside.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Allen's checked in for Devin Booker. Brooks outside. Pass to Green. Williams a screen. Green drives in. And Green slams it in.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
Now Kessler. Now here is George. Allen defending. And the basket by Bailey.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Green, the pass to Williams. O'Neal on the wing. Outside, Green. Fires from deep. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Collier. He's got 17. Left side, Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Collier, headed by Green. And it's Collier missing. And so Allen will bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Brooks. And the dunk by Brooks.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Kyle Filipowski's checked in for Utah.
Checking in for Utah, number 22, Kyle Filipowski.
Utah has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. To the inside, Bailey, and finished off by Bailey.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Brooks outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Ace Bailey.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Nurkic checked in for Walker Kessler. And Phoenix also making a switch. Richards is checked in. And both free throws good for Brooks. Utah leading. To the middle. And he dunks it down.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Brooks kicks to Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Here's Collier, 17 points in the game. Pass to Filipowski. Over O'Neal. The shot by Filipowski, no good. The Suns shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Nobody near Allen. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Jazz shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Phoenix with the ball after the basket by Utah. From deep, Green. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Here's Collier in the corner. George with it. Takes it from 10. Again, the Jazz score.
An efficient finisher inside. George makes the most of the close-range opportunity.
Suns trail by 3. And here is Brooks. 10 points for him. A kick out to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called for. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And the Jazz with some changes. Hendricks is checked in, and it's Williams in for George. And for the Suns, Iguodaro's checked in, and it's done in for Brooks. Utah leading by 3. 1:35 left to play in the third. Williams looking around. No good from outside. Here's Iguodala. He's guarded by Williams. Outside, Green. Here's Iguodala.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Utah's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And there it is for them. Collier's got 19 points.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Pass to Iguodala. From deep, Green. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Double team on Nurkic. Here's Collier. Drills it from outside. Now it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
Great dish from Nurkic there. He really has a sixth sense for those reads.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Collier. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Buries it from three-point range. 37 points for him.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Lowry Markkanen getting it done for Utah. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Utah leading by 9. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. They've got Dunn. Grayson Allen is out there with Booker. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Iguodala in at the power forwards position.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Booker looking around. Here's the teardrop. And Devin Booker in the paint.
And the deft touch from Booker. I love when he gets fancy and lofts it up there like that.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Markkanen. Shoots it up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Filipowski. That's his first foul. Suns trail by 9. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Booker, right side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Free throw, good, Booker.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Goodwin's checked in for Allen. Both free throws good from Booker. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Goes up at the stripe. The rebound by Richards. Suns trail by 7. Booker dishes to Dunn. Goodwin feeling it out. Back to Dunn. And here's Booker from the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Booker's got 7 points for the quarter.
And brilliant play from Booker. Got it away in time before the defense could close.
Outside Williams. Nurkic setting the pick for Williams. Pass to Nurkic. Double team on Nurkic. Just 2 to shoot. Williams can't hit. Suns shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And here is Dunn. Now here's Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Yeah, look, they've shown great resolve to work their way back into this one, but they're not done yet. They're going to have to grind it out.
Outside, Markkanen. Bangs home the trifecta. Markkanen's got 40 points.
Well, Markkanen keeps the defense off balance with the quick trigger.
Here's Iguodaro. To the paint, Nurkic with the steal. Takes it inside. It's tipped. Here's Iguodaro. Dunn, wide open, he fires. That 3 off the mark. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Markkanen. And they double up Markkanen. Outside Williams. It's deflected. Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's Iguodaro. Now Goodwin. To the inside. Richards, no good. Utah leading by 5. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Nurkic. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
And many players shy away from that mid-range shot these days, but Nurkic isn't one of them. He feels good about that shot, and they're fine with him taking it.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. Green finds O'Neal. And here is Brooks. Green, the pass to Brooks. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 6 to shoot. 13 feet away. Uses the glass to drop it in. Booker's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
George passes to Baylor. Here's Collier. Pass to Markkanen. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Suns trail by 5. Green with the ball. O'Neal looking around. Inside. Here's Booker. The rebound by Collier. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Now here's Booker. Pass to Brooks. Outside, Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Green's got 27.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy. But a rally like this is how you do it.
Bailey with the ball, guarded by O'Neal. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Honestly, guys, that's a shot you expect your players to make.
Williams kicks to Booker. Outside, O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Booker the pass to Brooks. Williams dishes to Brooks. Over George. Brooks misses. Jazz have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Kessler screen on Booker. Can they get it? And the layup good by Kessler. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Great roll by Kessler after setting the screen. That's textbook.
The drive by Booker.
Shooting for Phoenix, Devin Booker at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Utah leading. Here's Collier. On the wing, Markkanen. Pass to Collier. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Booker. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Williams. 4th personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line for Utah, Markkanen. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Suns trail by 4. Down low. Here's Williams. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Collier. And the layup falls. Collier's got 24 points.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Count it.
Well, once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Pass to George. Shot clock at 6. Kessler, screen on Green. From deep, George. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And here is Williams. Brooks with no one around. No good on the triple. Here's Collier, defended by Booker. Kessler the screen. A 3 from George. Offensive rebound. Kessler finds George. And they double up Markkanen. There's the triple. No good there. Suns trail by 4. O'Neal inside. He's guarded by Markkanen. Strong move off the glass.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. George against Booker. And the call will be on Keontae George. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. No good. Could not tie it up. Utah's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's Collier. Markkanen. The 3 goes down.
Well, they needed someone to step up there, and it's Markkanen who answers the call.
Now, Booker. Oh, he's right in the heart of that defense. Booker.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
At the line for the Suns, Devin Booker, shooting guard.
One shot.
He's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Now getting outside. Off the glass.
Monster bucket from Bailey. It's the rookie now stepping up.
Now Williams. Oh, the slam dunk.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Now here's Markkanen. Now George. 6 on the shot clock. From about 19. Markkanen down low. O'Neal's there. And they pick up the 2.
What a shot by Markkanen. You can see why his teammates turn to him down the stretch.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, here's Williams. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Now Markkanen. And they double up Markkanen. Now Kessler. Now Bailey. George looking over the floor. Raises up. Another chance. And the crafty layup. Good.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's Williams.
Oh, the officials are all over that
Shoot two.
It's the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good for Williams.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Markkanen with it. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Just 5 to shoot. And they double up Markkanen. George! And down goes the 3.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And the Suns call time. They're trailing by 5. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Brooks fires. Off target from outside. And so it's Utah with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
So let's go courtside, where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game, Allie.
Lori, some efficient shooting for you tonight. How comfortable were you with the looks you were getting?
I was good. Teammates kept finding me. I think I had good looks, and can't really say much. Just try not to think about it too much and just let it go.
Just play the game the way it should be. Congrats on the win, Lori.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Lauri Markkanen.